This book changed my life and I want to tell you how. Let me summarize it for you, Diva. This book, The Courage to be Disliked, is one of my favorites because it introduced me to the idea of knowing what's my business, what's other people's business. How I act and how I feel about something is my business alone. I get to decide my opinions. I get to choose my thoughts. I get to choose how to react. And that will always be my own. And no one has the right to define how I feel. On the other side, though, is just as important. How someone else feels is their business. What opinions they form, what actions they take, that is completely on them. I could be the nicest, most charming, most accomplished person alive, and someone could still dislike me. I could give them my everything, help them fulfill their dreams, and they could still decide I'm not that person. Whether someone likes me or not is not my business. I can't control it. I could try, but they still get to choose. And that truth forced me to ask, where do I go from here? I have to commit to being my real self. I have to walk the path of finding out who that is without pretending I can control others and how they think or feel. Having bad boundaries, being too accommodating, not speaking up is its own form of manipulation. Even when it's well-intentioned, I'm still stepping into someone else's business. I'm still trying to control what they want, and realizing that freed up my energy. Now I just show up fully and let people believe what they want. Another part of the book that stuck with me is that the present is the only thing that exists. The example of going on a hike. A lot of people think that going to the hike is about the summit, the view, but really it is about the process and not just the top. That kind of confused me at first because how do you even have goals? The present isn't part of a timeline, it is a spotlight. Right now is all we really have because the past is a memory and the future is a thought. Ooh. None of it's real, and what exists is right this second. So what does it look like to have goals with this view? You still have them, but you have to stop chasing the finish line. If you want to be a doctor, fine, but the real work is dancing the dance of becoming a doctor. That means studying, doing the homework, making flashcards, showing up for residency. Every small step is the thing, not just a means to the end. For a long time, I felt alone. I wanted community. I wanted people to give my attention and care to, and I had to learn to think differently. What does it mean to dance the dance of community? Maybe that means texting someone, asking them to hang out, inviting them to something. Even chores work this way. I don't have to finish cleaning like it's a project with an end. I'm dancing the dance of caring for my space. It's about moving through it, moment by moment. And this really helped me stop living for some future version of myself. I've done that. I've saved every cent, worked every hour, denied myself joy, all to please a future me. And the result is I was miserable now. That version of me didn't know how to be happy. It doesn't work. It's never worked.